Hi everybody, Sister Scaleback, Kathy, coming in for my next weekly RNY update. I'm not sure what week it is, but it's 70 maybe or something. It's down there. I had RNY gastric bypass surgery June 16th, 2014 in Toronto, Western Ontario, Canada. My highest weight was 361 pounds. My day of surgery weight was 339 pounds. And last week I came to you with a weight of 231 pounds. I actually dropped down to 229 shortly after that. So I saw the 20s, but I didn't stay there. So now I am at 234. So it's a 3-pound gain since the last time I reported. And the last time I reported, it had been a 3-pound loss. So as you can see, I'm bouncing up and down those 3 pounds, 4 pounds. And I've been doing that for at least a good month or so. So I would say that I'm starting to really level off in my weight. I know I have about 10 pounds of skin on me at least. But still, I would like to see Wonderland, and I am going to continue trying to reach it. But I have a feeling it'll be a slow process. I am working in a call center, so I sit down. By the way, if you hear noise over there, it's my husband, Jerry, cleaning out the fridge because we just did a Costco haul and we have no room to put stuff. So he's getting rid of old stuff that he can't eat. Like that's feta cheese, probably no good. If you don't even remember it was back there, it's probably not good. All right, so yeah, I work in a call center, so I'm sitting down all day long. I work 10-hour shifts, and so I'm getting a lot of leg swelling now from sitting. I do go for a walk on lunch, or I walk around on my breaks, but honestly, it's not enough. Compared to where I was before I started working, I almost think to myself I'd be better off if I wasn't working just so I could be more active. So with that being said, I've concentrated a lot on Jerry. We have not been going to the gym. I have not been going to the gym still. And I've been drinking a lot of sodium-rich tomato juice type drinks. And the other day I did have a couple of glasses of wine. So we can see why the weight is leveling out. In general, though, I'm happy where I am. If I didn't lose any more, I'd be happy. But there's still a lot more that I know I could do, especially in the hips, in the belly, and in the butt. And that's really going to take the gym and walking. So we're working on it. And one thing I will mention about my husband, Jerry, who had the VSG 2 weeks ago, if you haven't seen his update, he's Mr. Natural VSG. He just did his week 2 update. He is starting to get more energy. He used to have to nap every day, like clockwork. Had to. There was no way that he could get out of it because he has sleep apnea. And even though he still uses the CPAP machine after his surgery, I find that his energy and his alertness is improved, and he wants to go and do things. So we went to Costco today and we walked around. That was his first real, get out there and other than going for a walk a few times down to get the mail, or I think we went to the arena a few times and walked the track. If you've ever seen some of my past videos, you might know that there's a walking track near us at the top of a hockey arena. So we did that a few times. Huh?
Bird sanctuary.
Oh yes, and we went to a bird sanctuary nearby and walked around. So I mean, we're doing a lot of outings, but when I'm working all week long, I'm not doing anything. It's only on my days off that we're doing that sort of thing. I need to make it a daily occurrence, and I know that. I drive an hour there and an hour back to work when you factor in all the stops, and so it's a 12-hour day. I have a lot of respect for anybody out there who works a full-time job and had this surgery and still managed to get to goal. I really do. I wish I could just be free like I was without working, but I took a year off and now I have to get back to it. Anyway, I miss all you guys. It's another thing about working so much. I'm not able to keep up to the YouTube videos. I saw the plastic surgeon video last night on the Naked Truth. I really loved that. I loved everything he said. It was so informational and educational. And I want to give a huge shout out to Elizabeth. And Elizabeth, don't worry about how you say my last name. I just wanted to let you know the pronunciation, but don't be paranoid about me. I'm all bark and no bite. And hi, Patty. Oh, you guys did a great job last night, and I just wanted to give you a big shout out. I watch The Naked Truth every week, Sunday nights at 8 p.m., I think, is your regular time, and that's Eastern time, of course. Just before my Walking Dead, which I love The Walking Dead. If you don't watch that show, I wonder what's wrong with you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's a violent show. I understand why some people don't like it. And I'm not very happy about my hair either, people. Don't like wings. You know, I'm more upset about my hair than I am my body. You know, at this point, it's, I don't know. I'm just being dramatic. Yeah, he's much more active. It's amazing. I love it. This is my day off. I go back again tomorrow to work, but I enjoy the days off when I get them now a lot more than I was. I was taking my free time for granted, wasn't I, Jerry?
Yes.
And now I realize the value of it. So if you're free out there and you don't have to work and you're blessed enough to have enough income to survive without working, boy, you're so lucky. So I'll come in again in another week, maybe two. I'm kind of focused here and there on Jerry and working, so I can't guarantee that I'll be every week, but I'll try my best. And, you know, my calorie range, just for those who are wondering what I'm eating at 1.5 years, well, not quite 1.5 years out. I think December 16th will be 1.5 years, so I'm not quite there. 1 month to go. What I'm eating is mostly eggs in the morning, salads with chicken, cheese. I do like cheese, and that probably would help me to cut back on the cheese. Baby Bell Lights, you know, shredded cheese on the salad. Nuts. And I know nuts are high in calories as well, but they're very good protein and they're a good source of energy. I know I'm making excuses, right? But I do, you know, it's a lot better than a chocolate bar, people. That's all I got to say. And chips. I'm not so hot on the Greek yogurt anymore. I used to be, but I think I've had enough of that. And for dinner, it's usually some sort of chicken or beef with veggie, if it isn't a salad. I do still occasionally have a English muffin with peanut butter. I do like peanut butter, but not even close to, maybe a tablespoon every 3 or 4 days, you know. Water is where I'm suffering. Excuse me, because I have a cold coming on. I know I do. I'm trying not to sneeze. But water is where I think I'm suffering. I'm not getting in as much as I should. And Jerry, by the way, when we went to Costco today, he actually got a little lightheaded. So an hour in Costco, and I actually said, go sit down over there while we finish, you know, while I finish up, because he was feeling a little light-headed. Yeah. Well, I think all he had before that was the Premier Protein Shake, and they don't have a lot of carbs in them. So not a lot of energy to work off of. And a tea. He was drinking a tea. So it's not like he was dehydrated. I think it was more of just not enough fuel to get you going for that hour. Yeah. So why don't you come over here and just say a little hello, since I'm talking to you off camera all the time.
All right, okay.
And
trying to throw all my Jell-O away without you noticing.
He's so sick of Jell-O. Show him your Jell-O.
I hate Jell-O. Jell-O sucks.
He's actually dumping it in the garbage as we speak, so he can make room in the fridge. But
for good stuff.
Yes, for good stuff. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. And sorry that was all over the place. I keep saying that every time. To all my new subscribers, thank you so much for watching. I'm not normally like this, but yes, I am. So we'll see you in a week or two. Thanks so much for all your support for Jerry. I really appreciate it, you guys. It was wonderful to hear and see all the comments and the videos shouting Jerry out. So I really appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.